Alright, so in this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can set up something called your columns, which basically lets you go ahead and see something called KPIs. Now, KPI stands for key point indicators, but more importantly, it's just stuff like this, your results, your reach, your impressions. Now, if you're a beginner, some of these stuff might not make sense. I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly what I do. As you can see, this ad account, I spent over $500,000 on it. And the reason why I'm using this ad account specifically is because there's so much data here that you can go ahead and see what the different KPIs mean. So the first thing you do is click columns. You want to go ahead and click customize columns, and you're going to go ahead and just copy exactly what I do. So bid strategy, I go ahead and click X because we don't use bid strategy. The budget, you want to see that. You don't want to see your last significant edit. You don't want to see your attribution setting. You want to see your results, no reach, no impressions, cost per result you want, and then these are fine, and the amount spent ends in your schedule. I'm going to go ahead and change the amount spent to move it all the way up here. I like my amount spent and my budget to be around the same level. Let's go ahead and add some KPIs ourselves. So this is what I like to do right here, CPC. You actually want to go ahead and choose CPC, just cost per click. You want to search that up, CPC, cost per link click, and then you want to move this up right here. The next thing you want to do is search up CPM. Go ahead and move CPM right here. I'm going to go ahead and explain what these mean later on, but just go ahead and copy me so you can go ahead and have the same exact setup as me. Add to cart is next up, and you want to go ahead and do total, and you want to go ahead and uncheck all of these and move this up after CPM. Next thing is checkout initiated. Total, go ahead and uncheck all of these as well. Move this up, and then go ahead and do purchases total, and also check this as well, purchase ROAS, and you want to go ahead and just uncheck all of these purchases, purchase ROAS. Boom, there is that. You actually want to go ahead and just click X for results, and cost per result is fine. You can go ahead and leave it there, but I'm going to move this up to here. And this should be everything. If there's something that I want you to change, I'm going to go ahead and tell you later on. But as of right now, you want to go ahead and check this, save preset. I just name it as 1, apply, and boom. Now you can see all of our KPIs right here. And it's basically all I like to use when it comes to KPIs, especially in the beginning. I'm going to go ahead and explain what these different things mean. So obviously the budget is how much you're spending per day on this campaign. You can see right here, cats, I was spending $250. The amount spent is how much it's spent. Pretty self-explanatory for that one. CPC is cost per link click. Now the CPC is basically what happens or how much on average you pay per click to your website. So if you spend $100 and you get 100 visitors, your CPC is $1 because it costs around $1 per visitor. And then this is CPM. Your CPM is cost per 1,000. It just basically means how much it costs every time 1,000 impressions is made. Honestly, you don't really have to understand these too much. Just know that in the next video, I go ahead and tell you which KPIs to look at when it comes to killing and scaling. And that's where I'm going to explain more about what it is. But to be honest, you don't really have to really know what these really do. Add to cart and checkout initiated is basically how many people added to cart and how many people initiated checkout, meaning they clicked add to cart and started the checkout process. And then we have purchases, which basically means how many people bought, and then your cost per result is basically how much per purchase. The most important thing we're going to look at is something called ROAS. ROAS means a return on ad spend. That means right here is 1.49. That means every time I spend $100, I got back $149 in sales. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this with you here. This is how you want to go ahead and set up your KPI and your columns.